Last Sunday, my family gathered at my cousin Mark's house for what was supposed to be a simple, no-fuss dinner. Mark is the kind of guy who reads a BuzzFeed article about mindful eating and suddenly everyone's chewing like monks on a silent retreat. So, when he announced that dinner would be a silent experience, we all rolled our eyes and figured we could handle an hour without talking. Honestly, I was just grateful he didn't try to replace the mashed potatoes with quinoa again. But then Mark rolled out his latest innovation, a silent dinner referee. Out came his friend Steve, wearing a striped shirt and a whistle, clutching a stack of yellow cards like he was officiating the Champions League. Anyone who giggles, whispers, or even clears their throat gets a yellow card, Mark declared, as Steve nodded solemnly. We thought he was joking, until my aunt snorted at the sight of Steve's whistle and immediately got carded. Steve marched her off to the kitchen, where a folding chair had been set up as a makeshift penalty box. Things quickly spiraled out of control. My little brother couldn't stop snickering every time someone got sent to the penalty box, so he racked up 3 cards and was banished to the pantry for repeated offenses. My grandmother, who's hard of hearing and slightly confused, kept asking, "Who's winning?" and got a red card for persistent questioning. Soon, half the family was crowding around the fridge, trying not to make eye contact with Steve, who was now pacing like a World Cup official and muttering about maintaining order. By dessert, the kitchen looked like a scene from Orange is the New Black. Steve was making us serve out our time before we could have pie, and Mark proudly insisted, "This is what true mindfulness looks like." I just hope next time he reads an article about silent retreats, he skips the part about solitary confinement, because if I have to serve another 5-minute penalty for excessive chewing, I'm calling the Geneva Conventions.